Hey, what's going on, phone dogs? Bo HD here, and the month of June is coming to an end, meaning we get to reflect on 10 of our favorite iOS apps to hit the App Store during the month. Without further ado, let's get started. First, we have an app called Agenda. It's a self-proclaimed new take on notes that focuses on the date of the note. With its unique timeline, Agenda gives you a complete picture of past, present, and future, driving your projects forward. There are tags, there are lists, and links that you can use in your notes. You can even connect your notes to events in your calendar and search for your notes. There's a million note applications on the iOS App Store, but this one is one of the best I've seen in a while. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is the latest in the series. What's different about this game is that it features new 3D towers, animations, and upgraded skins to make the game more aesthetically pleasing. There are 20 new maps, some of which have 3D objects that can block the line of sight to make the game more difficult. Of course, there are new upgrades and new monkeys that you can use to do damage on various balloons. Overall, it's one of my favorite tower defense games right now. I grew up with Bloons Tower Defense, so I get really nostalgic playing this new installment. Bottled Message in a Bottle is a neat social media application that digitizes the act of putting a message in a bottle and throwing it into the sea. The app lets you send a message to anyone, anywhere in the world. However, your messages will be received by one individual, unique person. Depending on the content of your bottled message, the recipients can decide whether or not to keep it or pass it along. If your bottled message is kept, you will be able to chat with the other person. If it's released, your bottle will float back into the sea to be received by another random stranger. Camera Plus 2 is the new version of one of the most popular third-party camera apps on the market, Camera Plus. It's nearly identical to the original, but the developers insist that it's better and faster, and it's likely going to be the app that receives the most updates. Some of the features include manual controls, raw capture and editing, shooting modes such as the ability to detect smiles and shoot for you, or stabilizer mode that will shoot photos only when your iPhone is steady enough to produce a sharp picture. If you've never used Camera Plus, you may want to take the jump and download Camera Plus 2. Ultra Sharp is a beautifully simple game. Your finger is a knife, and your goal is to cut the shapes to reach the star. It starts off super easy, but gets progressively more difficult as time goes on. If you're just looking for a casual but addicting game that plays in portrait mode, you should download Ultra Sharp. Kindly features one of the best ingredient databases I've ever seen. It lets you easily know more about the ingredients on the food or cosmetic products you want to buy by scanning the ingredient labels or just by searching for a product. The ingredients are displayed in a simple, easy to read list with labels that describe its origin. Most people these days have food allergies, so this app is for you. SUJO is a news source made for those living in the information era. That's everyone. Everyone is stuck in their own information bubble, and SUJO wants to fix that. They claim to deliver you news from fact-checked sources together with other anonymous subscriber opinions and influencer comments. I'm a news junkie, so I always get at least a little excited when I see a new news app to investigate. I will say this app has a lot of potential. Dragonball Legends launched at the very end of May, but I didn't get around to playing it until June. This game features 3D stages with character voicing. The game is built around cards, but the cards simulate action battles between real people around the world. I used to be an avid fan of Dragon Ball Z. I would go home from school and watch the latest episode. So this game is super nostalgic. It's a blast to play, no pun intended. Amazon FreeTime has made its way to iOS. It's an all-in-one subscription for kids that offers unlimited access to over 10,000 kids' books, movies, and TV shows for children ages 3 to 12. Now, this is not a sponsor. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The ability to stream all this content just makes me wish I were a kid again so I can binge watch all day, every day, and probably upset my parents. The last app we have for you today is called Gemini Photos, and it's a neat app that manages the photos in your library. In a matter of seconds, you can delete all of the unnecessary photos taking up precious storage. You know when you take a photo of someone and you end up taking like 5 shots in case someone blinks or moves or the photo is blurry? Well, this app gets rid of all those extra photos you capture. There are some other features like the ability to delete all of your photos with one tap if that's something you want to do. With that last one, those are 10 of our favorite iOS apps to hit the App Store during the month of June 2018. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new, and let us know which app is your favorite in the comments down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.